So, Shelley went to show live, local, topical, and relevant. I wanted to talk to you really quickly. There's some infighting going on in the Democrat Party here in the state of Georgia. There's some talk of people wanting Nikema Williams, who's the chair of the state party here in Georgia, but she's also Congresswoman Nikema Williams, and there a lot of people are saying that she needs to step down, and I agree with that sentiment. I'm just here to help the Democrats, but I agree with that sentiment, and I like Nikema Williams. I have nothing against her. We just disagree with certain things, but probably a lot of things. But I personally, I think she's a very smart woman. I think she's very capable congresswoman for her district, which is largely liberal and Democrat. So she's effective for them. They reelected her to office, so they're happy with her. But I don't think that you can do Congress. You can be a member of Congress and run a state party, particularly a state like Georgia, Democrat Party in a state like Georgia, because you're always in a minority and you're trying to pick up seats, and you need it's a full-time job essentially. You can't do both. Both of them are full-time jobs. You're having one person do two jobs, and there's a lot of conflicts involved. You're fundraising. Are you fundraising for yourself? Or are you fundraising for people that you particularly like? If someone wants to run as a Democrat as a state house seat, do they have to kiss your ring? And if you don't like them, what happens? I mean, there's a whole bunch of conflicts involved. Do you subvert the efforts of someone that can be a potential challenger of yours a couple terms later? All of these things come into play, which is why it should be two separate jobs. And I'm here to help the Democrats, believe it or not. Again, nothing against Nikema Williams, but I think Congresswoman is a job unto itself. Chair of a party, chair of a state party is a job unto itself. Two separate things, and she probably should step aside. And I don't think she should step aside where she handpicks her successor. I think this should be two separate people. Someone who runs the state party of Georgia, and she is your Congresswoman. She's not going to step down from that. And I have two names. And I'm helping the Democrats, and I hope I'm not hurting my friends because they're both friends of mine. But I think there are two people who need to be seriously considered. If the Democrats are serious about playing politically in Georgia, they need to think about Falana Williams or Daniel Blackman, or both of them, to be chair and deputy chair. But Falana Williams, good friend of mine, she's a brilliant operative. And the thing about Falana, which gives her a leg up over my good friend Daniel Blackman, is that Falana has no interest in being some kind of elected official. And that's kind of the perfect person that you want running your state party. It's not someone, you don't want someone who's trying to run for a seat themselves, because then they're singly focused on trying to build their coalition in order to win a race. She's not that type. She's an operative. She wants to fundraise. She wants to get the door knockers in. She wants to get the messaging right, and she wants to win races. And I think she's the number one pick for Democrats. I'm not here to hurt you guys. I'm speaking what I feel, as I always do every single night. My opinion. I'm telling you, if you're a Democrat in the state of Georgia and you have some voting on the executive committee board for who your next chair is, seriously consider reaching out to Falana Williams and getting her involved and making her your chair. And if she's unwilling to do it, she doesn't want to do it, I've not spoken to her. It's not something she's reached out to me. Hey, can you know? This is what I'm thinking. I'm sharing my opinion with you. Daniel Blackman should be your second choice. Daniel's very strong Democrat, very smart, very organized, and can fundraise. Those are the two key things that you need as any party chair, whether it's Republican or Democrat. You need to be able to fundraise. You need to be able to work the phones and get the money in. And you need to have a strategy and messaging behind it, behind whatever you're trying to do, which is win seats for your party in the state of Georgia. Those are the only two people. Don't pick a lobbyist, because they're singly focused on their money. Don't pick some other connected person. Don't certainly in the state of Georgia pick a white liberal woman. I'm telling you, that'd be a huge mistake. And I know you guys are looking at some of these women out here that have a lot of money. Their husbands are rich. They want to be involved in politics. So you're going to give them the seat because they got money. I'm telling you, that would be a huge mistake. The person who should run the state party of the Democrat Party of the state of Georgia has to be an African American. Has to be, because that's the base of your party. You do anything else, I'm going to slam you on the radio and call you a racist. And I'll have all the ammunition I need. But I'm serious. If you're a Democrat Party official in the state of Georgia right now, and you need to fill this slot that Nikema Williams should give up, my first choice, if I were you, the smartest choice would be Falana Williams. The second pick would be Daniel Blackman. In that order. Leave the lobbyists alone. Leave the white liberal women alone. Leave the white liberal men alone. And go with either one of those two people. I'm telling you. I'm trying to help you. I know you guys think, oh, Shelley, he must be. No, I'm telling you what the best choices are. One, I know both of them. Two, they're both brilliant people. Very hard workers, and are committed to your cause. Might not be committed to my cause, but they're committed to your cause. And they're very brilliant, very smart, very hardworking. And it's very important that you get someone that's committed, not someone that's committed to their own career and where they want to be 2 terms from now, whether it's Congress or State House or State Rep. Falana Williams or Daniel Blackman for Democrat Party chair for the state of Georgia. It's my piece. I said it. We'll be right back. Carolyn Bordeaux coming up next. Holiday edition with Carolyn Bordeaux. 448-720-0750. 1-800-WSB Talk.